Rebirth, the mod I never knew about until you, and all of you asked me to play it. I'm glad I chose to listen because my mental health is now about as stable as the psycho standing behind me, forcing me to make this video.
Make the video!
I'll be spending 100 days in the 1.1 version of this mod to gather resources, drive cool cars, and hopefully becoming the world's strongest zombie slayer. Don't forget to like and subscribe or Santa will come at night and take your life. Okay, hold on, I just spawned in. What is this? Why is there tornadoes? Is Brownie mine? Run! Alright, Arlene has 238 health, and we did how much? Oh, the dog is melting. The dog is mine! Day 1 when I spawned in, it seemed like there was endless zombies, and I wasn't really supposed to be in this area, so let's go ahead and locate the trader. But before we leave, a valuable piece of information that I found out is you can loot every single zombie's dead body. Oh, okay, we're starting things off right, yeah? Look at that, what in the hell is this? Blueprint for dexterity. On my way to the trader, I stopped for a moment to check out all of the genetics and skills and all of the stuff this mod has to offer, and I gotta say it's quite confusing, so once I figure it out, we'll get back to it. Oh, I don't like the way he looks, there's some new looking zombies. That looks like a bloodborne enemy. Okay, so all of the zombies are dropping pretty much the same stuff. It's leather, cloth, these blueprints, which I'm not sure what those are. Ammo, maybe food, and then money. Anyways, I finally arrived at the trader late night, and I decided I was gonna stay in here for the evening because we don't want to be out roaming with all the crazy zombies. All right, I'm officially over it. My dog will take care of that one. All right, looks like we have some NPCs in here. So we have this guy named Briston. Elias. There were a total of 4 other non-vanilla NPCs in this trader outpost, but 3 of them I couldn't even deal with until I got to a higher level. When I arrived and talked to Rect, he told me to pick a starter pack between strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, and charisma, which all have their own perks. I think we're gonna go with strength. Upon opening this starter pack, I got 2 different items. Number 1, I got 100 strength blueprints, which we can make a mod out of later that goes onto our armor, and then I got the strength injection, which increases my strength level. Moving along, I, for the rest of the night, looted up Trader Rex's outpost, and that's when I learned that you can use all of these crates for your own storage. Oh, I can use these as storage boxes. I can take them too? Oh my gosh, there's a usable forge, and what is this? A usable workbench. Which brings me to Elias. This guy offers quests for all of the blueprints for our workstations. Not only that, but an important decision that'll affect the rest of my game was given to me at the moment, and it was to choose a class. So I'm gonna read through all of these and I'll get back to you. We're going madman. Knuckles, submachine guns, and explosions using ranged weapons. I think it's time. All right, time to become a madman. Day 2, I dropped some things in my newfound stolen storage because I was getting a little bit heavy. Afterwards, I learned that Briston deals with all things genetics, so you can buy genetic blueprints from him, you can buy all of these boosts. Not only that, but since when you go into a class, you really only specialize in 1 ranged weapon and 1 melee weapon, he allows you to trade ammo. What the heck are those? I'm getting like sticks, branches, slats of wood. Let's make some building blocks. Excuse me? It costs wood, 8 wood, and 2 nails per building block. How am I ever gonna build a horde base? Knuckle wraps. I think that's the first thing I need to make. So rope. How do we make rope? With plant fibers, and I need 2 of those, so I'd rather blow plant fibers over my cloth. Currently, as you can see here, the only way I can finish this madman path and become an actual madman is by killing zombies with knuckles and killing zombies with pipe machine guns. Blueprints, useful information. Whoa. If I'm only using pipe rifles, so I want 7.62. It'll give me 3 bullets for 8. I have armor! The only way to level up your class weapons, so in my case it's the submachine gun and the knuckles, is by using them. The more kills you get, the more you level them up and you can craft better tiers. Give me leather. I don't know what those heads do, so I'm just gonna leave those. Well, as you know, I need 2 leather before being able to make my first set of knuckle wraps, so zombie killing montage starts now. Woo! Since getting this 2 leather is my only goal, I returned to retrieve my backpack and decided that I was gonna keep looking until I found it, no matter how many times I died. Good job, Brownie. Woo, and there's my 2 leather. All right, so now I can make those knuckles. All right, so now I can start leveling my actual class weapon. There's some acid. Some loot? Hell yeah. Hey. No way, that was perfect. His vitamins disease resist, so I can eat vitamins and then eat whatever food I want, whether the dysentery's high or low, and it won't give me any type of disease. It's actually gorgeous. We're gonna put those on our hotbar. Now that one goal was complete, it was on to the next, which was a toolbox. A lot of good things such as duct tape, bicycles, bandages, and a lot of other goodies have to be crafted within said toolbox. Oh, yucca juice and can of chili. We have beer recipe. Each level of Iron Gut increases this by 1 minute. Makes you invincible and wrecked look like Clark Kent. For a minute anyways. When I was done running that little house, I returned home to try and make some building blocks for general protection, but I need a hammer and pliers, which to craft that you need literally hammer and pliers. So in the meantime, since I don't have those, I got my toolbox crafted, but little did I know, once I place this down, I'm gonna need the same tools to be able to craft anything else. Day 3, I started things off by running a quest because, as we know, the only way I'm gonna progress in this mod is by killing zombies with my class weapons. And all I can say is luckily I have my loyal companion Brownie, because without him, I'd be dead a lot more often. Anyways, after killing 2 more zombies, my quest was finally complete. I could grab the White River supplies and my loot. Woo, bandages! Whoa! Oh, all these are leveling up as I go. Crafting skills, so that we're at 7.74%. I just have to freaking get a bunch of ammo and just shred through zombies with that to level that up. For knuckles, we're at 10.7. Wow. Woo! Bicycle handlebars, that's probably decent. On my way home, I looted a few more buildings and also decided to chop up some cardboard boxes for paper, not knowing how important it would be later on. On my way back to the trader to turn in this quest, I also learned that my I Am Legend little German Shepherd is like a vehicle and can hold my items. He has an inventory? Oh, that's so nice. I also came across my first repairable vehicle, which completely changes the game. You have to bring all of these car parts, put them inside, then hotwire it, and it's yours. For my first quest reward, I went with vegetable stew because it seemed like the most reasonable answer, and then I went ahead and picked up another quest. That's so expensive, and that's what, 2 building blocks? Cool, now I can make a fraction of a base. Also, there's a wandering horde coming. I mean, what it literally told me at the beginning is that I have to kill a bunch of zombies. Why are their hands green? So, like we would normally avoid a wandering horde, I decided to just kill them because, like I've said a million times by now, we need the experience! Stop running. Stop running. Stop running! Brownie, don't die. I'm coming. As you guys just witnessed, something that's new to me with this mod is every time you hit a zombie up to 3 times, they get faster and faster until they start running at you, and then that timer will reset. We killed the Wandering Horde, our very first one. My goal for the next few days was simple. Get both Knuckles and machine guns to level 5, which would then unlock the Madman book fragments. I put 2 of those fragments together to form a Madman class book, which, when consumed, locks me into the Madman class. But before going forward with anything else, I needed more protection, so I crafted some primitive gloves and primitive shoes. I have $856, and over here, if you look, you can run one of these. It's a quest, but you have to buy it. It's $1,500 for these crazy ones. The gas stove top is expensive. The workbench is really expensive. I think I'd like to at least get the workbench one done, which costs $3,000. I ended up getting bored waiting back at base for nighttime to be finished, so I decided to head out to my next quest, which was a terrible, terrible idea. Why'd she choose me? Why'd she choose me? Oh god, yeah, I'm dead. For sure dead. A German Shepherd just killed me. I guess I have to be ready for anything and everything, and I'm just not. And apparently there's werewolves. All right, don't go out at nighttime. I've learned my lesson. somehow I made it out of this mumbo-jumbo of a mess and headed back to the trader to wait out the night. I'm not doing this again. Knuckle wraps tier 2, but I'm missing some leather, which I should have at home, and then 2 rope. I'm already here, so we might as well make them, right? Day 4. As you can see, I unlocked tier 2 knuckles, meaning only 3 more before I can make that book fragment. What's the damage difference? 0.4? What the heck is the frickin' heck? What's the point? Everything I pick up is not scrappable, so I guess there's no scrapping in this stupid mod. While waiting for morning, I also learned what these blueprints are used for, which is crafting mods in the forge. But you need an anvil, so everything always comes back down to needing these tools. And I can't craft an anvil, so I can only find it. Running speed tier 1. Oh, college jacket times 5. Okay. And how many of those college jackets do I have? 4. So I'd only need to find 1 more, and then I can make a running mod. Gives me some running speed. Okay, we're gonna sit here and wait for an hour, and then I'm gonna go run that quest. In the morning, I started heading towards said quest, and I found this little trailer where I killed a zombie, but what's important is what I found in this bookcase. This is what we call a melee expertise book fragment. They also make one for ranged weapons, but when you put 9 of them together, you can make an expertise boost book, and when read, it gives you experience towards whatever melee weapon and whatever ranged weapon you want. We will touch more on this later, don't worry. Oh, dude, if I'm gonna find pliers, anvil, anything, it's gonna be here. Oh my gosh, I can just take spotlights. Since I was actively looking for all of the tools for my workbenches, I decided to run this before running the quest. Why? Where'd you come from? I learned that in my first 10 days, if you search toolboxes, those have the highest chance of giving you all of those goodies that you need. Oh my gosh, we found bellows. Another hammer, man. Give me the pliers. Don't need the damn hammer. Ooh, we got a scavenger hat. And a double pocket mod. Let's go. Wow, 3 freaking bandages there, so 4 total. Let's put that on because it's better. This can have 4 mods on it, so we're going to put the double pocket mod. Lets me carry a little bit more. After looting this entire place and killing the last zombie, it was time to officially run the quest. You ready, Brownie? I'm not. Oh my gosh, a bicycle chassis, the other wheel. Okay, I have everything for a bicycle. Now I just have to figure out how to craft it. And this right here is why we search toolboxes. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I found 4 pliers and 2 screwdrivers. Very useful for putting things together, install in the toolbox or workbench to make the things you need. All right, Buttercup, I need you to come up here and help me. Actually, you know what we could do? Let's get her done, baby. All right, come here, get kicked by that. Let's go. Get kicked by it again. Why is my sledge not working? Why is my sledge not working? Okay, that was really close. That was really close. Please. Help, 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 help. I can't move. We did it. After finishing my quest, I of course grabbed my loot, which was mainly just a bunch of really good meds. Nothing else to see here. I was honestly feeling really good about my first 4.5 days. I only died twice, and I've managed to figure out everything I need to do in the first 10 days so far. I'm not worried about food, really. I haven't had an issue yet. I'm getting vitamins so I can eat whatever I want. I think these antibiotics might be the... I'm just gonna take them, man. When I was done selling off my stuff, I checked my Madman Knuckles progress, and I'm currently sitting at 47.11% in total. That's not to tier 3, that's before I unlock the Madman book fragment. And here's what's going on in my mind. So since I've never in any video ever had a horde base, by day 7, I wanted to try to get that done for you guys this playthrough. So I went ahead and crafted the hammer and pliers in my inventory, and put those into the workbench so I could start making building blocks. Nails is only 1 iron in the forge, but I have yet to find an anvil. All right, let me just kill a few more zombies to get to tier 3 knuckles, and then we can just work on crafting that in the night. After killing some zombies and unlocking the tier 3 knuckles, all I needed was rope. So I gathered plant fiber, crafted my rope, and throughout the night made my tier 3 knuckles. What the heck is that? Yes, 1700 health. I spent the next few in-game hours killing this zombie bully because I had nothing else to do. And luckily when I did drop him, he dropped a loot bag. What is this? Armor parts, ranged expertise boost, book fragments, and 7 shotgun shots. Anyways, day 5. I put all of my focus into crafting a bicycle, which I already had my repairable bicycle outside of the trader post. I decided to make the repair kit now. Okay, do I have a bicycle now? Oh, what the heck? Got my 2 wheels. You need to buy a bicycle repair kit. Check the vending machines next to Briston, or make one. Which, as we saw earlier, I already had the things to make this repair kit, so I went ahead and crafted it, repaired the bicycle, and now I can drive around on a vehicle. I have a bike! And while also still at the toolbox, I went ahead and crafted all of the first aid bandages I could with the materials that I found on my last quest. Slowly figuring this out. I do need to go pick up another quest and run one. I just need to keep killing zombies. That's all I can do right now. All right, so we are currently on the lookout for an anvil. 100% need one of those to do all the things I want to do. If I want to build a base, then I'm going to need nails, which to make nails, I need 1 iron, and I need an anvil for that. So let's look out for more toolboxes, because it seems like those carry all of the nice tools. That's literally an Evo. When I arrived at my next quest, this is also when I learned that there's a bunch of cool cars in this game. You just have to repair them, so you bet your boy's getting an Evo. These quests were taking me quite a while, and that's because this mod causes you to be resourceful, so not only do I have to kill all of these zombies to complete the quest, but I'm searching literally every nook and cranny in these houses. Also, I'm just gonna say this now. This is my first ever Knuckle playthrough, and I'm really hoping they get better because they're ass right now. Oh! So it's the same armor rating, worse cold and heat resist, but it looks way cooler. We're just gonna take it. It seemed like, at least early game, that the 2 most important resources were cloth and nails, which breaking down couches and beds gives you both. So I did a lot of that. All of the zombies were finally dead and I was able to freely loot, so I gathered some paper and other necessary resources, got my actual quest loot. That is the best thing I found. Oh my gosh, I'll be able to see at nighttime now. And then finally came up with a new game plan for Horde Nights, seeing as these building blocks are way too much of a pain in my ass. Wow, we found some low-grade magazine parts. All right, here we go. This is gonna take a while. What do we have inside? A burst mod, serrated blade mod, and a decent amount of ammo. I got knocked down? What the heck was that? Ooh, hunger and thirst. Reduce hunger and thirst by 2%. That's a chest mod. I mean, that's good. I think we just take it. Oh yeah, some reason I forgot to show this. On my last quest, I found an anvil. Toolbox, come on, baby. 2! We got anvils. So now I just need a bunch of iron, and then I can start making nails. I can make 424 nails right now. That's 68 minutes of burn time. That takes 28 seconds. Wow, that's really fast. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the heck? So it's cool that I can make nails now, but the issue is I need to find a saw blade because I can't make wood planks, which are converted into wood blocks, without that saw blade. So I went ahead and just made what I could with the planks and nails that I had, and luckily it's a 1-to-2 ratio, meaning every 1 building block that I craft gets me 2. With all that being said, here is my day 7 plan. Instead of trying to piece together a horde base that I know won't work because I don't have the resources, instead I'll scour my city for a good POI to make it my own. Which is how I came up with this beauty. It has everything I need. Concrete walls, a good fighting position, and really only one place that they should come out of. Day 6, I crafted my very first campfire because I was trying to inquire on how to make glue. It was fairly easy with the requirements being murky water, scrap polymers, and bone, but the issue is I don't have a cooking pot, so we still have to find one. Oh, police car? Let's search it. Damn! Anyways, with day 7 on the rise, even though I wouldn't have a horde base, I really wanted to work on unlocking the SMG, because with that, I'll at least have a better chance of surviving my very first night. Oh, let's go. After some traveling, I arrived at my next quest location, which I actually blew through. This place wasn't too big, there was only a few zombies and not a lot to loot. Alright, so could find a lot of murky water here. Oh, that would be sick. Hell yeah. Okay, so I can use all of this to make glue. Still need to find a saw. So maybe while I'm already out, it's still midday, we just try to find one. All right, time to search this place up. Oh my gosh, I can take vending machines. Hell yeah. Oh, we found 2 beer! Beer is actually perfect. Number 1, I found a beer recipe early on in the game, and number 2, finding 2 actual beer is fantastic for my class. It gives brawling damage, armor, and damage resistance. Something else that was pretty badass is as soon as I killed the zombie on the roof, I was notified that we got Madman Knuckles to tier 5, so I could craft that book fragment now. That is the creepiest looking zombie I've ever seen in my life. Okay, is it just one zombie? Little did I know this restaurant attached to a gun store was going to be the best possible thing I could have ran this early in the game, and you're going to see why. They're getting faster. I repeat, they're getting faster. They're getting faster! Why? Holy motherload of mothers! What did I just find? Oh my gosh, another one. Oh my gosh! Okay, hold on. Before I explain what I just found, I also noticed there was a basement to this place, so I headed down, and this is when I realized I'm way out of my element, and I need to go. It just keeps going. You're lying. There's so much stuff. Something's healing? You're joking. You're joking, right? What's healing these? I'm done with this place. Something's healing them and I don't want any part of it. I just wasted so much ammo, dude. There's a gigantic horde on us. And something is healing all of them! After making a James Bond jump and dipping out of here pretty fast, I decided to head back because there's way too much stuff going on at nighttime. At least I finished the quest and I have some stuff to do through the night. Sure. This tier 3 expertise book fragment bundle contains 12 random book fragments. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I was supposed to find that, but I did. What do I do with this? Oh, recipes. Knuckles. That only costs 9? What does this do? What does it do? What does it do? Reading this book will boost the Knuckles crafting expertise by 10%. The boost will also affect the overall expertise progression. If XP progression is currently leveling the Madness class, this book will give a 30% boost towards the next class level instead. In simple terms, crafting these and using them gives you crafting experience for said weapons. So I got my Knuckles up to Iron Knuckles tier 3. Not to mention I used my range expertise fragments to craft a bunch of SMG books, which unlocked the SMG for me, meaning I got to skip the entire level up process for the pipe machine gun. So with that being said, day 7 I crafted myself an SMG with all the gun parts I found in our previous looting run, and also got my Iron Knuckles tier 3 done did up as well, so we're pretty suited. And for power hungry reasons, I grabbed all of my 9mm, my new SMG, and had to test it out on this wandering horde. Oh my gosh, this gun just changed my life. Well, that's fun. Alright. We gotta use our Knuckles, though. Alright, on to the important stuff. So do you remember how I said gathering paper was necessary early on and I didn't even know it? Well, I need that paper to craft these 2 Madman book fragments, which I did immediately. And once both of those are crafted and in my inventory, I can use those to craft the Madman class book. Okay, I don't know why I'm gatekeeping. I still haven't used it, but what I did do is use those 100 strength blueprints to craft a sexual Tyrannosaurus mod. Hell yeah, so now my stamina regeneration should be better. Read this to start on the path of the Madman or switch back to the Madman if you are multi-classing, so start playing a different class, whatever. At this very moment in time, this is the part that I'm still a little bit confused by, is how I level up, or I guess progress, these auras, submachine guns, and Knuckles. I'm assuming just by using them, so we'll keep testing it and see if I'm correct. Anyways, now that all of that stuff is out of the way, the rest of tonight is straightforward and simple. It's back to the basics, just survive Horde Night. And since I already went to the drawing board and came up with my plan, I headed straight for the mausoleum POI, went inside, and started clearing out the area. I was giggling because I just found Twinkies and I thought it was funny, but what they do when you eat them scared the living piss out of me later on. Well, for my plan, I blocked all the windows off with my building blocks. It's not going to really do much except slow them down, and that's all I really need tonight. With that though, Horde Night was finally here, and there's this cute little counter at the top of my screen counting how many headshots I get and how many kills I get. Not sure why, but I guess we'll find out. At the moment, there was only, what, 1 or 2 zombies breaking in here and there, and honestly, it was all because of Brownie. Brownie was outside killing all of these zombies, or weakening them before they even got to me. Looks like my little base here is holding up pretty well. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to upgrade it over time, but I think this might be my horde base, guys. Once we reached midnight, things got a little bit crazier, with one of my windows being flooded by zombies, but luckily I had this SMG, which made things kind of easy. I love how it says headshots and Horde Night kills at the top of my screen right now. Wow, well, there goes all my ammo. I'm blowing through all of it. Can I please get a W in the chat for Brownie? I mean, Brownie is honestly the MVP of this show. I'm not even the main character anymore. Okay, so that's not good, right? As you can see, things went pretty smooth all the way up until this point in Horde Night, which I just built to one of these rafters and hung out until it was over. Yeah, we're just gonna let him break everything down. All right, so they're chill now, right? They're chill? We should be good? Let's drink some beer. Let's get this done, baby. Holy crap. Whoa. Whoa, beer is really strong. What? No way, right? Why is beer going so hard right now? I think for the first time in my entire 7 Days to Die career, I can say that I survived my very first Horde Night with 0 deaths. But now that it was over, I went ahead and repaired all of my building blocks and picked them up because they're way too damn precious and expensive to not. Oh, there's a wandering horde. Good thing my beer is active. I'm ready for you guys. Also, I'm getting jacked up. Old Crone is so fast! No! Don't know how I escaped that one. Anyways, now that it's day 8, I had to come up with a new plan because, well, I survived my first one. Wow, that's a very, very, very large horde. Oh, Brownie's getting beat up. And for the most depressing thing that's happened so far in the first 8 days, I really wanted the experience from killing this horde, even though it was too damn big and I had no business being here. Oh, goodness God. I am so bad at this game. How are they hitting me? They don't have that range. That's the issue. They killed my dog. They killed my dog. No! They killed my dog, dude! So many zombies. So little dog friends. Oh my gosh, they don't hit me! They don't! As I make my way home, sad and depressed, can I get an RIP Brownie in the chat? And just like that, we're back to square one. I have no friends! Here's the cool thing though, not even sure if this was supposed to happen, but after I went home to drop off my stuff, grab another quest, I was passing back by the mausoleum, I picked up my bedroll and noticed there was a new puppy friend in there. I don't know how many loot bags are gonna be over here, but... Brownie! No! What the heck? No. Change my name. Your name is not Lucky. We're going back to Brownie. I have Brownie back! It wasn't Brownie. It was a different dog, but we gave it the name of Brownie and decided to call it Brownie again. Brownie never died. I swear. After finding my pup, we made it to our next quest, which was a junkyard. You thought... Not so big and bad when I have my SMG at the ready. I was kind of just running quests here and there because I wasn't exactly sure what I should be doing after unlocking Madman. I did know one thing. I need to make a base as soon as possible, but to do that, I need a workbench and a forge, which to do those, I need $5,500 to run those quests. Did start prepping to have a house though by taking vending machines, refrigerators, and this Mega Crush poster. Oh my gosh, I can take the Mega Crush poster. You already know. I'm trying to decorate the hell out of my house. Oh, hello. More 9mm. Oh, max stamina bonus 20. Okay, maybe we save those then. Well.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck was that? I'm on a rampage? Let's go, baby. I'm on a rampage, apparently. Okay, no, it doesn't feel any different than my normal life, so I'm getting out of there. I obviously ran through this house before starting the actual quest for double loot, like you guys always tell me to, but none of the loot was really notable, so we're gonna go ahead and start this for real. Quest activated. Dude, he juked me out like 13 times. What the heck was that? While I'm slaying zombies and getting women, I figured I'd tell you guys that my next plan wasn't even a plan. It came out of absolutely nowhere, but it made my entire day. Oh, 40? 40? They're so rare now. What is he doing? What is that stuff on him? There's gotta be a wandering horde. This happened last time. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, snap. There is a wandering horde. You guys don't see me. Come on, Brownie. Come on, Brownie. Is there anything else I have to do in here? Wait, isn't the loot in here? Yes. That seems pretty good. Hello, Enforcer outfits. On my way home from completing this quest, I started looking at other POIs because the mausoleum seemed cool for the moment, but I feel like in the long run, it's not going to hold up too well. No, none of this. All of these are just like regular wooden houses. What do we have over here? A rest area. That looks like it's made out of concrete. But it's super, super tiny, which might actually be good for me. I have no idea. And how far is this? It's only 250 meters from the trader. No windows, so... I mean, it would need some work. I went inside, cleared out the zombies, and decided that I was gonna stay here overnight to see how it felt as a home. The only issue, though, is zombies kept flooding this front door, and over time, it's eventually gonna break, meaning I have to replace it with wood until I can get iron, and that's just no bueno. And unfortunately, the zombies just kept flooding, and it was never ending. So instead of letting the building break, I decided to head back to the trader. Also, off topic, but this is one of my favorite things about this mod. It's very simple, but if we look at the bottom left of my screen, it actually tells me my quest progression and how far away I am from the next tier. Your enemies have ascended and thirst for blood. What? Stop opening my door. I guess for those of you who don't know, these bandits, who are a new enemy for me, can open your doors. So if I have a horde base, what, he just walks in? Constitution is the only thing I leveled up, yet I went into strength. All right, finally daytime. Okay, so I think we really need to spend some time trying to find a place to set up here. And here's where that accidental plan slash goal slash I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to came up. Yeah, there's literally a Mitsubishi Evo. Oh my God, he's coming at me. Yes, as I slay this bear, I saw an Evo 10 off in the distance that I'd like to fix up if it's repairable. This doesn't feel worth the bullets. Yo, is my homeboy gonna fight him or what? Holy crap, man. Let's find some bones and make a bone knife, which is what I should be using to farm all these bodies. This is literally an Evo 10. Oh my gosh, it's repairable. Hold on. Spark plugs V6. V6, I'm sorry. Whoever made this mod, that's not what's in there. It's a 4-cylinder turbo Myvec. All right. Let me go get my wrench. I think we might try to repair this. And this is where my new day 9 plan came to life. I was gonna go home and grab my wrench and break down every single possible vehicle that I saw to try to get all these car parts. All right, so we have one wheel and we have the radiator. I don't have anything else. Transmission, carburetor, alternator, a vehicle starter, a fuel pump, 2 headlights, a battery, spark plugs, and that V6. Speed is 20 meters per second. That's pretty quick. Oh! We got a V6, the battery, and a starter. 2 headlights. Oh! I got the fuel pump. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the alternator. Not too long after, I found the transmission and kept on searching because we still have about 5 more car parts. It's not that doing this is hard, it's time consuming. As you can see, I've already been doing this for almost a day. I've been farming cars all day and I've not found a single spark plug. Fuel pump, V6, starter, transmission, alternator, battery, 2 headlights. So it's literally just the carburetor and 3 wheels. And spark plugs. It says something about being able to buy that bicycle repair kit from the vending machines next to my homeboy. So maybe we can buy that hot wire kit there too. Oh! That's hilarious. I was actually right. And then once we get the car, hopefully it has enough storage to carry all of my goodies to wherever I want to move. That's my goal. Here's the thing. Since nighttime is pretty much apocalypse on crack, I never go out. So I had to find something to do. And in the meantime, I looked at all the new outfits that I had unlocked. So I gathered up my resources and made some armor kits when I was going to make the scavenger outfit, but noticed that it's a lot easier for me to craft forged iron than I thought. Oh, forged iron is actually very, very easy. What am I going on about? Okay, we're making the rogue. The rogue outfit is the one that I wanted the most, and it costed like 30 or 35 forged iron. So that was the only part that was in my way, but now it's not. All right, rogue outfit. Okay, it's a lot of leather, a lot of forged iron. Forged iron we just discovered is easy. So we're gonna start that. Now for the hood. I only need 5 more forged iron. Gosh, that actually takes a while. I had everything I needed to make the entire kit. Just some more forged iron and craft the armor kits, which I already have the resources for. But the main reason I was going for the rogue outfit in the first place is the full set bonus causes me to get 5% more cash within the loot that I find. And on day 10, my whole outfit was almost complete. Oh, the rogue outfit looks pretty spicy, if I do say so myself. Oh, yeah. The reason I wanted more cash is because I can run all of Elias's quests that much quicker to be able to unlock all of my workbenches that I'll need for the rest of this playthrough. If this isn't a smart move, let me know, but I feel like it is. All right, I desperately need to find the rest of these car parts. We've already established it's 3 wheels, 1 set of spark plugs, and that's exactly what I set out to do on day 10. That was my plan. I wasn't gonna come home until I had the rest of these car parts to get myself an Evo. Oh, bag of bones! Get off me! Okay, we got the carburetor and a truck wheel, which it honestly makes sense, but I was expecting more. No way! That's hilarious. I just got 2 car wheels, a V8. All we're missing now is 1 wheel and the spark plugs. Let's go! Motorcycle wheel, car wheel, car wheel. I need 1 more car wheel and then we're done. Let's go! I got the wheels! All right, we're going back to build this Evo right now. The crazy part is, yes, it did take me 2 full days of breaking down vehicles to achieve what I wanted, but we have an Evo now, which, if anything correlates to real life, this thing's gonna be pretty damn fast. Let's go! What the heck? No way! This is amazing! Oh boy. All right, so what about storage? Oh! My gosh! It can carry a lot. And as you probably know, I spent the rest of day 10 transferring everything from my storage boxes to the car so we could make a big, grand move to our permanent house. Thank you guys so much for watching, and welcome to the brand new series. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in episode 2 in the coming days. I love you all.